So, Mr. Shulsky.
What is the WAS? Those fellas at the mausoleum were connected with it.
Ah, the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. Loonies, you know. Ever since your father was laid to rest here, they've been yelling their heads off by the walls.
Where can I find their bosses? You know?
Why? Do you smell blood? There's one behind the cemetery wall inciting the crowd. Ask him. Once you have cleaned up near the mausoleum, I can open the gate.
Goodbye.
Good luck with the WAS, you know? Let me know when you get rid of them.
Get a steak for when your life is at stake. Make any vampire quickly retire. An aspen steak for you, sir? Premium wood, carved at midnight on the solstice. They're cheap.
Vampires? I don't think so.
What do you mean? The dead rising at the cemetery? They must be vampires.
Vampires are salutors attracted by blood and sizzling passion. There's nothing interesting for them among the dead.
It's what people believe that matters.
The steaks are exquisite, I must admit. What else do you sell?
Holy icons, miraculous Marys, salt.
Table salt?
Consecrated, but the steaks, I tell you, sir. Ever since they buried the magician, they've been selling like hotcakes. Anyone with some sense buys them.
Do you believe in all of this?
I believe in money. And if people are willing to buy a stick out of fear, then who am I to argue?
Goodbye. I hope vampires don't take revenge on me.
They have no interest in me. I'm anemic. Hey, please, tell your friends. On Wednesdays, I sell 4 steaks for the price of 2.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How can I help you, sir? Are you buying? Pledging? Art, cards, old farts, top coats, ski, jewelry.
Do you remember Mieszko Setsemin? He was a lone shark around here.
And you're asking me because?
No reason.
Setsemin died a long time ago. They say someone attacked and shot him. Terrible tragedy. Terrible. Even talking about him might bring bad luck. And so, life goes on here in Powiśle.
Goodbye. I haven't been here in a while. What do you want to tell me, friend?
I'll be first. You'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
That kid, it's me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later. I didn't remember that Maurizio was there too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me? What do you want to tell me, friend?
Victor, hurry. We'll be late for Mass.
I'm coming, Mother. Victor, do you think that when you have a husband, you...
I remember that. The last Sunday before Father stopped taking us to church because of me. I accidentally touched the priest's stele as he passed us with the censer. That was the first time when I felt another person's thoughts, their intentions. I heard the words of someone's confession that the priest was thinking about. It was like they were directed at me. And I didn't fall to share them with the rest of the congregation. Mother didn't manage to stop me, and my indiscretion caused the prominent marriage to fall apart. My parents' marriage not long after. What do you want to tell me, friend?
Victor, hurry. We'll be late for Mass.
I'm coming, Mother. Victor, do you think that when you have a husband, you have to argue with him? I suppose so. I don't want a husband. You don't have to get one, but I'm worse off. Grażynka says that when I grow up, she'll find me a husband.
Oh shit, I did not realize my mics have been off for like the past 5 minutes. God damn it. Okay, whatever, it's fine. It's got this like little toggle on the top, but whatever, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. But yeah, the Thaumaturge, I'm enjoying it thus far. It's interesting. I tried to do like a quick history lesson this morning to find out like when this takes place, but I couldn't. Like I got part of it, like it's during the Russian Revolution and they occupied Poland, but that's as far as my knowledge goes. It's nice to move pawns around the board at your whim. I don't know the reason for the concern on Mr. Wodlek's face as he was watching me closely throughout the game. I thought at first it was an alternate history, but like my European history is not good. It's just straight up not. So, okay. Yeah, but I gotta do I'm gonna have to do a huge history lesson before the video. That's for sure. Bro, like I don't even know what I talk about other than saying the obvious things. Okay, let's go down here to the point of interest for some free experience. Okay, some kind of building. That's the one thing I kind of do enjoy, is that you get experience for literally everything that you do in the game. And then on your second playthrough, like, you can still pick all the things up and then just...
What do you want to tell me?
And then just not like, read everything. Know only that Poland was under the occupation of 3 different countries for over 100 years, and the game's actions take place in Warsaw, which was occupied by the Tsarist Russian Empire. Yeah, because they mentioned Germany, which I think Germany and Austria, yeah, Germany, Austria, and I think Russia were occupying Poland at this time, from the context clues I've gathered from the game.
You'll put me in.
So... And it's all before World War I, so like I'm trying to figure out why it was occupied.
Can Abaurece come with us to the sea?
Out of the question. Holidays are to be spent with family, with loved ones, not with servants.
So I really got to brush up on my history. Because I feel like if I knew a lot more going in, I would appreciate it a lot more.
You'll be the head of this family someday, and you have to understand that family is the one thing you can always rely on. Especially since you're a temperamencer. Others will rob you, kill you, or even worse, ruin you. You should keep your friends close, but never behind your back. And your enemies you should keep even closer. Next to your heart, because only then will they not surprise you.
Okay. But yeah, writing the review for this is going to be... I'm not going to say painful, it's just going to be... I don't know how to set it up.
Rarely did I see my father so furious. He thought that a trip to the once Polish Baltic Sea would improve his chilly relations with Mother. I really didn't want to go. I preferred to play with Abaurece in the streets of Prague. Mom wasn't disappointed that we stayed either. I didn't want to step on Father's toes again, so I asked Ligia to make a scene. Like she did when Grażynka tried sending her to bed and she wanted to keep reading. I didn't even have to persuade her much. I wondered if it was the power of the twin bond or if I manipulated her subconsciously back then. Now I know I couldn't do it without forming our pact, but if that's the case, what were you doing here?
Before World War I, Poland did not exist as an independent country because it had been partitioned at the end of the 18th century by Russia, Prussia, and Austria. These 3 powers divided Polish lands amongst themselves, erasing Poland from the map. Okay, so I'd imagine after, I would guess after World War I, they gained their independence back. Have I played the Witcher games before? I have. It's been years and years and years, but I have played through them before. So at some point when I can do this full time, I'm going to run through the series once again, just to do it. This game was made by a studio that's currently working on the Witcher 1 remake under the CD Projekt Red banner. Fucking awesome. I hope it's like a true remake, because the quests in the first game and like the kind of overall feel of the first game, like it's dated, just to put it bluntly. You know, it was fine back when it came out, maybe subpar in some regards, but you know, hopefully they changed a lot of things. That's all I'm hoping. That's all I'm hoping for. Because it was an okay game, but like it was what was it that I didn't enjoy too much about it? Was it the combat? No, the combat was okay. I think it was just so dated. I think that's what it was. That's kind of what pushed me away from it. Investigate the case of the corpses coming back to life, so I need to wait until morning. Or until nighttime, rather. WA's banner, keep thaumaturgy away from holy sites. Okay, that's fine. Thoughts of the person who created the banner are roving around the fabric like lost sheep. The first one is pacing around impatiently, the second one in fear. The third is making fun of the represented ideas, the fourth is wandering in doubt. Does this clock icon next to the quest suggest that they might disappear? I think... So... Let's see here, hold on. There was another side quest. So I think it's a time of day thing. Yeah, it has to be a time of day thing, but I don't know if they'll disappear or not.
Have you been feeling tired lately? Yes. Have your wives been hysterical? Your chickens getting sick? Milk going sour for no reason? Yes. That's all caused by tempermancy. Curses, black magic, evil energy.
So this could start a fight. Let's see here. Yeah, screw
That's
it.
enough. This nonsense is making my ears bleed. Are you the one giving orders to the WAS?
Look who's here. A magician temperomancer. The enemy of humankind.
The ruiner of good fun and the vanquisher of children's smiles. I'll ask again, who is in charge of this circus?
The president told us what you are. If you want to ask him about something in person, have a look at the brochure like the others. You know how to read, right?
Let's see here. Let's get into a discussion about his previous theses.
I must disagree with some of your points.
Like what?
Wives are becoming hysterical. There's a simple answer for that. If I had a half-witted husband like that, I'd lose it too. Better go home and think about whether you're catering to all of their needs, like real men should, rather than running around these rallies. You, when was the last time you took care of your wife properly?
It's been a while. I'll go apologize to her.
I love games like this because of the world and the story, but I'm afraid of the combat system, which is why I haven't played this game yet. It seems difficult for some reason. I don't know. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty.
Who am I going to speak to now?
The combat encounters are pretty seldom. But a lot of it's like timeline based, which is kind of weird to say, but like once you get through one or two combat scenarios, it clicks. Let's see here. The WAS leaflet has been on an important mission to combat thaumaturgy and all of its manifestations in the public sphere for 3 years now. We see the activities and existence of temperamancers as a huge threat to citizens and civilization as a whole. I can't English this morning, apparently. Let us join together to forbid the growth of the festering ulcer on the fabric of history, which is the reign of thaumaturgists over humankind, which they have been pursuing for centuries. Support our activities with a donation. We accept checks, cash, and in-kind donations. Please address donations to the WAS-10, Mielnarska, Tilna Street, Warsaw, Poland. We also invite you to join the ranks of our society. Recruitment is always open. Okay. For those of you watching live, it is greatly appreciated